Hey guys, Cosmos here from DolyGames, and we continue our Let's Play series on Might and Magic Heroes Online. So we're gonna be picking up this question mark here, which I believe is this quest here, Annihilate the Enchanted Sphinxes, which I finally managed to find, so that's great. Should be that one. Yep, it is. 25 metal, 1850 experience, so that's great. I'm gonna just double check the other quests. I don't really like too much the quests. It's just a personal thing, the ones which are giving rune stones as a reward, because I don't have backspace to keep them, so I'll have to sell them, although their experience is very nice. So here it is, for example, collecting cavaliers, which is possible to do with the feathers. And 45 is a lot, but you can do, I think it is then 2 or 3 rounds, but it's a very nice amount of experience. But instead of that, I prefer to do other quests, which will give me resources, which I primarily need right now, wood and metal. This one is very nice, 112 wood, but I need to find an artifact of value 112. And even if I find it, I probably won't submit this quest, because even the artifacts I'm wearing are lower than that. So first I need to get it for myself. And this expert one is very nice, but it's gonna be a really tough battle. We could actually take that and lose a lot of people. Let's take it. Alrighty. So that's done. Now if I check for the daily quests, I got this one still to go, where the Rakshasas have been killed, the entourages have been killed, but not the stone griffins. And those are also the ones I'm not 100% sure where to find them. And then we got the Water Wardens quest, which is what I think I will be doing now, which is a very nice one for 45 crystals. There are 2 strong battles there. And I think I will need 3 healers for that. Problem is I can't get rid of the sentinels because of not enough space. So what we did here last time is we built this builder's hall, and this will allow us to make upgrades. So we got the cast room here, which is the upgrade of the sentinels, I believe. So these are the Praetorians. Yeah, they have to be. They got the shield guard, which is the same as the sentinels, but they also have preemptive defense. So he retaliates first before the enemy hits him. This is, let's say, a weaker version than the preemptive strike, or is the same thing, just under a different name. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, I don't think a lot of people use these, and I'm not planning to right now. Then we got the Cathedral of Light. These are the guys I was looking at more, which are the Inquisitors. So the upgraded versions of the Bell Priests, or the monks as I call them. They have the heal, of course, and there's a darkness shield, which might be interesting, but I think it's simply just to have stronger Battle Priests, so that less of them die, do more damage, and heal is stronger. 50 life, I think those have 42 if I'm not wrong. So that's the one I initially wanted, but I didn't realize we also have here the Altar of Resplendence, which is then offering the upgraded version of my beautiful, why have I forgotten their names? I've forgotten their Radiant Glories. So that's actually pretty cool, because these should be a lot stronger. The movement seems to be the same, probably strong on attack and defense. But here, this one's got a blinding light, deals light damage, light magic damage to the target stack, and stuns it for duration, for 2 rounds. So that's really cool. And then of course you cannot touch the target because this is the same thing as the blind spell, The moment you touch it in any way, it's going to be dispelled. But that's totally okay. You can totally just neutralize a target. It does not, although, work on constructs because, well, they're not human. It doesn't work on undeads or spirits. And of course, definitely not on boss creatures, that's for sure. So that's definitely interesting. The trouble is I can only upgrade one building, because Builder's Hall here is level 1 and it costs a lot more to upgrade it to level 2. So as I have the Altar of Radiance in this specific town, I'm actually more leaning towards upgrading this one, because these guys are significantly stronger. Let's have a look at the stats. 63, 60, 180 life, 5 initiative, 6 movement will be the same. And then the resistances go from, here we got, let's say 40-ish, 20-ish on the elements. Of course weak against darkness, that's obvious. So let's have a look at the Radiant Glories. Oh yeah, significantly less attack and retaliation, 1 less initiative, same life though. Resistances are the same. And she's got the Radiant Burst, which is hitting all the targets around her. And that ability is kept also with the Blazing Glories, but they also get this Blinding Light. So a fantastic stack, it seems. So I definitely want to build this, but I have to be careful with the resources. So it's going to cost 230 wood and 110 metal to just get the upgrade going. And what can I do instead? I've been looking at this the wood hall or workers hall wood for a while, because I figured griffins, which I want to build here, is gonna take a long time until I can get the resources to build them. At least that's my perception. And they also require town hall upgrade. So if I use this building slot, I will get another building slot where I can build the griffins, and I'm definitely far away from the top one. And that's why I figured in this free slot I'll build the wood hall, which is very quick. And even if it's a little bit of wood, it adds up. Every little bit adds up, and maybe over time I can upgrade it. So here we can pick up the metal and the gold. So that's all additional income. That's great. And then in the Builder's Hall, we're gonna build, we're gonna invest these resources. I think it should be worth it. The trouble is, again, I'm gonna be stuck with the same problem. I won't be able to equip them because all my slots have been taken and I have no place in the garrison. So I'm back to exactly the same problem, which means that I need to upgrade this garrison or find a way to get rid of all these troops so that I can equip new troops. So while the building is going, although it's only 1 minute, I'm still gonna teleport to the first town. What's that? It's a 1 metal, I think. Is that metal? Yep. That's great. Always nice to have some metal on the way. We're gonna quickly just teleport back to Blackbow. Pick up the golden wood from the town. And then what I want to do is I want to get 3 stacks of Bell Priests for healing purposes. And 2 stacks of Radiant Glories, because nobody can retaliate against them. And that's how I want to deal with the Water Warden's quest on this round. So here we go, Town Hall. Here also I need to upgrade the Town Hall, but that's going to cost another 530 wood. I have plenty of marksmen, so I'm not going to recruit more. Here I can take 110 more and 20 extra wood. It does not hurt. Here I could upgrade the wood for another 150. So you see how much actually how much resources you need to get all those things done. Quite a lot. And I think I need to get rid of these herbs because the event is finished and I really didn't need any creatures from that event. And yeah, let's go over to the Thorn Cathedral. It's always a good idea to open the province map because that way you can quickly double check if there are any important events that you've missed. Like I've missed one here and this guy sends you to pick something up, but the reward is not good enough for me to now abandon whatever I was doing. Or actually that's quite near the teleport, isn't it? Yeah, that's very near the teleport now that I think of it. Let's jump on over to Adam's Den. It's just around here, if I'm not wrong. Yep, that was cool. So you see, that's the benefit of opening the map again. So search for the remains of scout troops for 6 crystals and a little bit of experience. Now it's not a huge reward, but it's not a difficult quest. All you gotta do is and you even get a guide on that, so that's great. Picking up extra resources quite easily. Now they are, I think, yep, just like this. You don't even need to fight. Very easy to do. Perhaps one battle will be required to get to something. Here another beautiful placement of gold. Now normally I would kill this this forest creature here for the resources, 25 wood and the treasure, but the artifact on this province is going to be weak, so I'm not gonna bother with it. More wood on the floor. No objection at all for that. Here are the remains. I even could take them. Great, without the battle. So one stack of and I almost missed the gold. Awesome placement. It's not a lot, but it's fun. Alright, now we're gonna backtrack towards the guy, but on this road. If your eyes are on the map, which mine were, it's very easy to miss stuff on the floor. 25 gold in wood. Angel feathers. Something here. Now the remains should already be somewhere on my map. There they are. Found it. Because the quest icon was just on top of me. Alright, so that's how easy that quest was. Didn't take any time. Well, it took a little bit of time, but basically took very little bit of time. And we're gonna get 6 crystals just for minimal effort. Awesome. I'm gonna teleport to town because I forgot one of the other purposes why I came here, which was to get rid of all the sentinels into the garrison. Look how many slots. It took 5 slots just to get rid of them. And I'm gonna get Radiant Glories in here. And Marksman should be fine. Oh no, I was gonna get the priest, wasn't I? Yeah, I think I said I was gonna get the priests, but now I'm thinking if I get Radiant Glories, I can attack the enemy twice, while my main hero can heal the battle priests. That's a possibility. Well, somebody is gonna take that slot, no problem. I just don't know who. I also have the healer elite spell, so that means that that I can heal both the Radiant Glories and a gore stack in the same turn. Whereas when you have all of the same unit type or class, low class, then you can only, with the heal gore, you can only heal one every 3 turns, I think, or was it 2 turns? So that's one of the benefits of having elites mixed in. And that's what I'm thinking to do. Literally distribute these. Let's do it. We'll distribute them. If I lose them, no big deal. I'll revert back to the original. But now we have some room. Alright, the wood hall is done. And I can order the upgrade to get the blazing glories. That's gonna take quite a bit of my resources, 230 wood and 110 metal, but I think they will be worth it. There we go. Oh, it's immediate. Oh, that's beautiful. It's immediate. The construction for that was immediate, so that's super. But of course, it's gonna take time for them to build up. Maximum capacity only 20. That's not so good. It's always half of the normal version. So if this version is 40, then the upgraded version is 20, and it's gonna take quite a long time actually for that to get filled up. And if I recruit any Radiant Glories, this will reset to 0. So I have to not recruit Radiant Glories anymore. But what I can do is start working on this upgrade for a ton of wood and metal to increase the capacity. But actually, now that I see it, in the text it says increase storage capacity 24, which is only 4 units more than this. So that's not worth that investment, not at this stage anyways. So that means my next investment is going to be the upgrade of the garrison, which is going to require just wood, but a lot of it. Okay, all done. And we can make our way to the Water Warden's quest.